Guys, welcome back. Yesterday I got a very interesting question, but it's very, I feel it's very realistic one. It need to be answered, something like that. The question is like, which subject in medicine we should not take, like having a low job opportunities, work pressure, and all. So I don't know what to answer here because it's totally depends. See, if your rank is really good, you should go for clinical, and if you have passion towards non-clinical, you have to go it. That's what the reality of choosing your branch. But come to the one of the subject which is having a least job opportunity, least futuristic exposure. That's really an interesting question and very confusing one. I can't tell you the clinical one because once you completed your clinical PGs, you will get a job opportunity in the government sector. You can work in the private. Even if you don't want to work in a private, you can do online consultation, and if you can start your own clinic. So job opportunities are 100% sure in clinical side. Whatever subject you are taking, clinical side, you will get it. And come to the non-clinical side, that we have to take one by one, then you will understand it. In community medicine, definitely you will get job because NGOs are there, private hospital will give you opportunity, government hospital will give you opportunity. So community medicine is in the safer side. It's 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 in the paraclinical, it's not a non-clinical. So this literally community medicine is in the safe side in the job value inside of a job market. And come to patho is like, it's a non-clinical, it's a paraclinical subject, but it's, you know you do have the same opportunity as the clinical side because they can work in government, private, own clinic, online consultation, many things they can do it. So patho is safe, and micro is the same side. Micro is also safe. So rest of the subject we have to find which one have the least opportunities. Let's take pharmacology is the one subject in the non-clinical have the most opportunities because you can work in the corporate companies, you can work in pharma companies, you can work online consultation like Tata 1mg and many places that they are hiring the pharmacology people just to update their medicine and all. So literally they have more opportunities in the non-clinical side. And so pharma is in a very good position that they have opportunity. And physiology and biochem, the never conduction test and all, they are done doing by the physiology people right now. So they do have opportunity to start own lab and all. And biochem also have the opportunity to start their own lab and all. And come to the anatomy. See, anatomy, biochem, physiology, these subject have lot of opportunities in terms they can work in government hospital, private medical college, and the other nursing medical colleges, nursing hospitals, and other that BHMS, BUMS, BAMS, BDS, all these places, these basic subject teachers are need. So job opportunities are there for these people. But indeed, compared to the clinical side, these subjects have the lower what we call like opportunities. So they have to depend on either in the government setup or the private medical college, or the biochem and physio have the potential to start their own lab and all. But anatomy, the subject which is really having the potential for in terms, if you are really interested in teaching and all. And so anatomy also in the safe side. And come to the one last subject which is having a least opportunities in the job sector, that I can tell you, that is forensic medicine. Seriously, I'm not joking. See, in forensic medicine, once you completed the forensic medicine, you only have two opportunities. Either you can go for a government medical college, under government medical college, or in the government police surgeon jobs are there. That is, they are taken by the under the government sector. You can work either in the medical college or in the district level hospital. Or the second option they have is the private medical college as a tutor and all. So two opportunities are there for the forensic medicine, and third opportunities are there, but it's not that prominent right now. There is a medical legal consultant in the private hospital, which is some hospitals are offering, not all hospitals are offering. So these are the things which I am thinking, what I am currently feeling. Rest of the subject, the clinical side, you have the opportunity. Whatever you are taking, nuclear medicine, respiratory medicine, or DNB diploma, whatever you are taking, you have the opportunity. You can work in private, government, your own clinic or online consultation. These things are can be done. And compare in the non-clinical side, I think forensic have the least opportunity to get a job and all. And MBBS, that's indeed there's a true factor is there, but I can tell you that if the one subject which is having least opportunity in the medicine field as in a PG course, that I can tell you, that's forensic medicine. Also the abroad opportunities, like going to European countries and all, compared to other subject, forensic medicine have the least, because it's sort of forensic medicine on that deal with the legal side of that country, so that needs a lot of it's not that easy to get into that part. Or you can do some research in some places. Germany is offering research for the forensic medicine people in law, in sort of that part, toxicology and all. Other ways to get a job after MD forensic medicine, it's really hard. There's a reality of it. But in India, current situation is that there is too many private medical colleges are there, deemed and private medical colleges are, in which you can get a job, but it's not that stable. It's not that reliable one. That's a reality. That what what if some age, see, up to 60 or 65 you get work. After that, what you can do with forensic medicine or some anatomy, I think only tutor or in a government you can work. After that, it's going to be nothing. But come to the other subject, like any clinical side or anything, you can work after 60s. You can work your own clinic, or you can go to the private setup. I still remember that there is an ENT surgeon in our area. He is around 80 plus years of age and is still working. So that's the reality of it. He's not doing any surgeries, just doing the simple like cares, like for the wax or whatever small things, he is taking care of it. But it's really good. Experience really matters in life. So this is what really happening. I think the question is really relevant, right? I think the same question should ask to many people, like many people in the many branch should ask the same. And people used to think AI will take the radio and other subject and all. AI will definitely take it, and no subject is exception in that part. And it's not going to take the entire thing together. It's like it's going to take a step by step. Like first, it's going to take to give you easier to the patient care, like a unified system for reporting and all. First, that will become, and then after that, one by one, a stepwise improvement will happen there. This is what I am thinking. Around 10 to 20 years, definitely it will come, and it will affect the medical field. That's true. That's the reality of it. And at that time, what you have to do, that's you need to find out. That's that's the thing I can tell you. That in recently there is a hospital which is opened in UAE, which is totally AI, and also in China they started a hospital with totally AI. No doctor there, no nurses there, entirely by the AI. And the same thing going to happen in different countries. Germany is also planning, and America, indeed, they are doing robotic surgery in the next level. The so future gonna be like a scary for all fields, not just medical field, because the AI and the robotics will take over these things. And also the writers are not exception in it. Those who think like creative thinkers, movie makers, and these people will definitely get the exemption from that part. But it's not true. I recently heard that one AI robot is going to write the book, regarding the future of the world and all. Literally, that's amazing, because Do you think how much time it need to write a book for a robot? I think within an hour they can draft a book, and next hour they can print out that same book. So in 2 hours, I think they can make a book. Which, if it is a human to write the same thing, they need to write it down, they need to draft it, they need to cross check, and they need to make it in the PDF or whatever thing in soft copy. Then they need to print it out. So altogether, it take years. Maybe at least a year it take to write a book, right? So this is what the world is going to. So we have to adapt it. We have to fit with it. We have to fight with it. This is the reality of world that I am thinking. Anyway, a very nice question from the student. Which is the least opportunistic subject in the medicine? Okay, that's it.